はい、皆さんこんにちは、バイオです。では、シャーロック・ホームズ、罪と罰ですね、続きやっていきたいと思います。ですね、いきなりワンちゃんがいますね。はい、今ですね、ホームズからですね、この、トビーというワンちゃんにですね、今、チェンジしてます。で、これ、チェンジしてる理由としては、証拠品にですね、匂いがついているので、それをですね追っかけていくっていうので、このトビーというワンちゃんに変わってます。ではですね、なんか匂いがあるところに噛んでたクンクンクンクンしに行きたいと思います。このところで夫人、おお、なるほど。なるほど、これで開けるわけね。ホームズ来てねえや。これちょっと夫人を元気にできないかな。夫人、
Lady Brackenstall was on that chair too, Toby, but we are searching for another trail.
なるほど。ちょっと元気にさせたいと思ったんですけど、どうやら違うわというふうな感じですね。クンクンクンクンかけたいんですけどね。はい、行こう。まあでもやっぱり夫人もやっぱなんだかんだで怪しいんだね。じゃあさあ行きましょう。で、向こうに確か匂いの元にあったあったあったあった。ライフストリームみたいな感じですね。AF7 かって感じですけどね。はい、分かる人に分かるネタですね。では匂いの元をたどるけど、小屋に行ってるのかな。さあ、この小屋に何かあるのかい。別方向にもある。ちょっと待ってね。2方向。おっと、
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
たださっきの小屋も気になるね。ここから匂いに集計されてもんね。
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
すいません、今ですねお酒と一緒に当たり目を食べてます。脳をですね刺激するために噛むっていうことが結構好きいいので、すいません、結構噛む力が強い当たり目をですね食べて、少しでも脳が活発するようにしてます。
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall. The criminals left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route. Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
とりあえずその中継しないといけなかった理由が何なのかによるんでしょうね。
This hook might be useful. Small gardening tools, nothing of great interest. This old suitcase sounds hollow. It must be empty.
空なのだろうか。
Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。 古い鍵。とよ、もしかしていやでも違うな。色開けて何が入ってるかよね。これあれだね、銀食器じゃない？
There's something glittering at the bottom there, but how can I reach it?
ほい、これか。すごいな。これ銀食器はね、確実に。
Silverware. This is hardly a coincidence.
ということはよ、これあれよね。
The Brackenstall coat of arms. It appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
これ今回あれだね、強盗じゃないね、もう。これね、そうよね。これもしかしてもう婦人たちじゃないかな。そうなるよね。ってことは、いやでもやっぱり皮下希望に一撃っぽいよね。これどっちかというと2人の人物じゃねえか。ランドルに罪を着せてるよね。いやでもな、これっぽいんだよね。まあいいや、とりあえずこれでトビに変わるわけでもなさそうだし、やっぱ不倫が怪しいよね、こうなってくると。
We found your silverware,
さあ
Lady
どういう反
Brackenstall.
応をする？
It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
おや。
Your ladyship?
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
We found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Indeed.
Please leave my Mary alone.
Inspector, I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard, Mr. Holmes. And where is it?
In the garden well.
Excuse me?
Unique, isn't it?
Rather absurd. What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place, or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to solve this mystery. A fur trader's cabin. A hunter scene. This door leads to the upstairs bedroom.
Oh, what a horrible thing.
Let us try to open this safe. This safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate. to the correct number.
今すごい適当にやるけど、これで合ってる？違うか。今動いてる17は動いたよね。おう、これよね。はい。あ、どれどれ。はい。お、いいね。あと、これでどうだ。来ました。診断書？ユースタス卿、あなたの現在の身体的または精神的な状態を大いに懸念しています。肝臓ですね。肝対象不全の兆候がいくつか見られます。前回お会いした皮膚は黄色がかっていた。あなたの口の講師は肝臓の障害がある者が持つ特有なものです。それに以前お話した肺の用もあります。説明を伺ったあなたが患っている下肢の痙攣は神経系の障害が原因で、これは過度のアルコール摂取により生じます。ということは肝硬変、肝障害は絶対あるよね、これ。皮膚が黄色がかっている。で、おそらくこれ目のとこが充血じゃなくて黄色、黄疸がかかってきだしたら完全に肝臓の病気ですね。で、下肢の痙攣、神経系の障害ってことだから、まあ一つは、まあ、アルコールというか、膵臓、インスリンのとこだから、糖尿可能性もあるね。肝硬変だね、これ。左の肋骨？ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。あるはずよ。肝臓の真下だから。まあ、膵臓もあるし、インスリンのことがやっぱ糖尿の系はあるよね。
It is common practice to keep one's valuables in a safe behind a painting. It should not really pose a challenge for a criminal. Antique coins, possibly of value, but they're scattered without care.
ほうほう。これやっぱ夫人が殺した可能性があるね。完全に肝臓の病気を持ってたってことよね。
What do you know about Sir Eustace, Inspector? What was his reputation?
A charming man when sober, but an absolute demon when he was drunk. In such moments he was apparently capable of anything.
アル中だね。
Once he splashed fuel on Lady Brackenstall's dog and set it alight. Another day he threw a decanter of wine at Miss Wright's head.
The alcohol seemed to madden him.
To the point that we were forced to intervene several times to avoid a scandal.
アル中は怖いですからね、本当に。はい、つながったね。殺人者。 うん、でもこれになった瞬間でも一気に変わるね。うん。ちょっと待ってね。アルコール依存症。うん。確実にでもそれだよね。
Oh, what a horrible...
ああ、この人か。
Sir Eustace's doctor speaks of his violent behavior.
Yes, Sir Eustace was an extremely violent man. A detestable human being, to be more precise. It is true that he once threw a decanter at me, and all because I dared to stand up to him in defence of my mistress. Sly devil. God forgive me that I should speak of him so now that he's dead. But a devil he was, if ever one walked the earth.
1年とちょっと前に出会っただけ
Only
ね。
18 months ago. She'd only just arrived in London. Yes, it was her first voyage. She'd never been from home before. Wonder with his title and his money and his false London ways. If she made a mistake, she has paid for it if ever a woman did. She doesn't have any
やっぱなんか
friends.
マリー・アントワネットみた
So
い
it
な感
was
じだな。
especially hard for her. ほう。じゃあその船員を見つけないといかないわけね。
Oh, what a horrible...
Please leave my Mary alone.
ってことは
Holmes, don't look at me like that.
容疑者を探し出す。あ、ってことは一回戻らないかんわけね。じゃあベカガに行きましょう。なんかトビーと一緒ですね。確実でも夫人が関係してるのは間違いないと思うけど、さあ問題は依頼して行ったものかどうかよね。お、手紙来てる。あ、なるほどね。あ、じゃあこれはやっぱり合ってたんだ。なるほど。じゃあ2つ目の謎解きの時はミスってたってことね。じゃあそう1893ジブラルタ1、あったったった1893、あ、待って新聞でいいかな。あったあった、これだ。おお、半年ぶりに戻ってきたわけね。ほうほうほう。このフレイザーの女装俗人メアリー・フレイザーっていう人があれさっきの夫人の本名ってことね。あ、はいはいはいはい。
Here it is.
なるほど。
The shipping company, the Adelaide, Southampton, London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard, they'll give it to you without any problems.
But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
専門家？ なるほどね。子供のあれか、ウィギンズ。
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
すごいな。いつでもおるわけね。
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893 and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
Do you really think they'll find it, Holmes?
My secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
すげえ、3時間で見つけたんだ。まあ、移動も考えると
Here it is,
2時
Mr.
間ぐらい
Holmes.
やな。
But we can't take it back. It's too risky.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
ああ、かなり危ないものだったってことかな、じゃあ。
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor. And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London Line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th.
ちょっと待ってね、これはこのトーマス・ウォーカーとハーバート・ウィッティントンっていうのかな、ちょっと怪しいね。あ、ちょっと待って。このアーネス・ジェ・ウッズっていうのも気になるね。
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
ちょっと待ってね。であれば、ほい。
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
で、こいつもじゃああれ
This
か。
officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
はい。これもまだ公開中じゃねえかな。
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime. This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
ってことは残りがジャックかヘンリー。おう。
Mr. Jack Crocker was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days.
あとはヘンリー。ヘンリーはどこにいる？あれ？ヘンリーがおらんね。 あったあったあっ
I do not think that this officer is still at sea.
た。はい、ってことはジ
Therefore,
ャッ
he
ク・クロッ
cannot
カー
be
っていう人が
involved.
怪しいね。
Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor. He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
はい、ってことで怪しい人を見つけましたね。
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him. Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
すげえなこいつ。
Mr. Holmes, I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why. You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her from when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You... and what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right if there was no evidence.
What then?
澄んだ眼差し。はあはあはあ。ん？青ざめてないこれ。新聞紙のインク。おう。
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
うん、そうよね。
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Shark. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night.
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No. There is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
でこれで 船長が殺人犯。いやー、どうだろう。どうだろう。ちょっともうちょっとなんか調べられねえかな。あと2つ3つぐらいの事件簿っぽいね。確実になんかもうこれで終わりそうだな。特に新しいものは見つからないと思うんだけどな。難しいもんやな。
Holmes, don't look at me like that.
Oh, what a horrible...
Please.
もうダメか。オッケー。じゃあもうここで推理していくしかねえな。いや、それはないな。ランドルの一味ではないもんな、これは。ヒカキ用に、もしかして偶然頭打っただけ？家庭内暴力。これはもう孫うことなきゃあったもんね。なるほど。で、知人はいないだろ？やっぱこうなるよね。これだとどうなるの？じゃあもう確実にこいつだね。これ何かな、またバトルが始まるんかな。意外とアビー事件簿はなんか早く終わりそうだな、これは。
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
すげえな、1時間も経たないうちに来てくれたんだ。ウィギンズでどうやって交
Why
渉
did
した
you
んだろ
make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailors' knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
It's true.
It is time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her. But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear, and it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it. Now it is time to end this. You should have let me die. How can I live if Mary suffers?
I am sorry, Captain Crocker, but there has been quite enough death in this case. Inspector, I give you Sir Eustace's killer. He tried his best to perform his own justice.
Well, I'm not surprised. Yes, it was me. I confess.
Here is a piece of evidence that can be used in court.
Perfect. A case that went smoothly for once.
なるほど。はい、これでアビー事件簿は終わりましたね。次は旧植物園の一件。
Holmes, for heaven's sake, whatever's going on?
Oh, hello, Watson. You're early. Did you kill all of your
ひでえ言い
patients?
方や。
What? Holmes, where have all these wretched bees come from?
I increased the temperature of the room so as to prevent them from hibernating. I needed to take a sample of honey. But it worked, Watson. We will have honey all year round.
Ridiculous and dangerous.
They are domestic bees, Apis mellifera, such industrious workers. Anyway, Watson, I am sorry, but I must leave you. I'm in rather a hurry.
You have a new case?
Yes, but nothing as thrilling as this experiment. A theft of plants at the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew. I'm helping a minister who's an old friend of mine. You can join me if you like.
ということで一緒に来いってこと
Well,
ね。
I'll admit that I'd far rather accompany you than remain alone here with these workers of yours. Besides, you'll need a helping hand with the flowers you're intending to bring back.
Watson, however did you guess?
For the great Sherlock Holmes to bother with the theft of plants. Come on, admit that you're planning to spoil your little bees with some rare pollens.
Since when did I become so transparent? Let us go.
はい、ってことで、ワトソン君もやっぱり洞察力すごいですね。あ、何旧植物園。この線路上がね、これがね、ちょっとミスったな、やっぱり。